They are serious about keeping that barricaded. We got some preserved kitchen here. What was that? There's a stretcher over here. Like a whole intact stretcher. Hello people. So basically here's the story. Since my college year ended online, I still had my books with me, and now I need to return them. So I'm driving all the way back down to Springfield from Kansas City, and on the way here in this town called Harrisonville, about an hour-ish south of KC, there's an abandoned hospital. Now I just drove by the place and it looks in pretty decent shape. I'm not sure if there's going to be a way in, but I won't know for sure till I take a closer look. There it is. It's weird. There's like no fences, no nothing. You can drive right into the parking lots. I saw a definite opening that I think I can climb into. I'm going to look for a more discreet way first. If you guys are familiar with this channel, you'll know that my #1 ploy, not taking the obvious ways in, taking a little stroll around it, and then figuring out the most discreet way in. I'm gonna head over to this little back section. Maybe there'll be a way in. I'd say it's definitely abandoned. Look at that down there. That's an opening, but it looks like it's been barricaded. You see that in there? It looks pretty cleared out. That's not good. Could almost fit through there, but almost isn't enough. So what I'm gonna have to do now is walk back around to that other side, and I guess that one lesser discreet area may be my only option. See that open window? I can get through that. Shielded by this little fence right now. Gonna wait for a break. Looks good. Alrighty, it's really gutted. This is really disappointing. They took out the walls, the furniture, everything. Well, here's some furniture, I guess. Well, looks like there may be a few somewhat preserved rooms around here. Maybe it's not a complete loss. Oh yeah, this side's got its walls at least. Oh, their kitchen. Those probably would have been like the dining chairs. All right. So it's not completely torn apart. All right, guys, so maybe we'll have a video after all, because honestly, I wasn't gonna post it if the rest of it looked like that torn apart area, but we got some preserved kitchen here, and there's still a bottom floor, so maybe something's left of it after all. Got a couple coffee things here, and then another one that's broke. My light's behaving real funky right now. Not sure why. When I first tried to turn it on, it wouldn't even come on. I may switch to my backup light. Alrighty, that's much better. Yeah, they were doing something here and then just kind of stopped. Wonder if they were gonna turn this into something else or try to use it again. I don't know. I'm not gonna stop till I've checked all of this floor, but I'm really hoping that downstairs is gonna be more interesting. Just one lone chair and a bunch of rooms that are just completely torn apart. That's pretty scary. I don't know if I'd want to take those ones down. Oh, here's the main front. Yeah, we're in the front of it. This is the main entrance. Yeah, those are the main sliding doors. And this is the desk area. There's a bunch of little random objects in here. Anyone want coffee? Those almost look like little bullet shells. Actually, are they? What does that say? I can't read it. I don't know. Let's hope and assume they aren't. But maybe someone who knows more about bullets will correct me. I've never been in a place quite like this where some of it's just basic structure and the others are actually somewhat preserved. It's really weird. Alright, here's a preserved hallway right here. Wonder how recently they came in and took stuff out of here. I wonder if all these rooms were patient rooms. At least that's what that sign said, but I mean, this is some nice wood for just a common patient room. Look at that. See those animal tracks? Like raccoon or something like that. I wonder why I was trying to climb up there. Is it just me, or are some of these like individual rooms walled off? Birds. I mean, look at this. This looks like someone's working in here. Like recently. But then you see like stuff like that. Moldy, rotten box. And it's like, no one's been here in months. What was that? I really hope that was just a bird. Or a raccoon or something. Am I going crazy, or is that a wide open door? I mean, that sincerely looks wide open. And it is. How did I not see that? I think it's time to go downstairs. If that's wide open, then literally anyone can just come right in here. I'm gonna make this quick. And because I've got to be getting down to Springfield. Alright, yeah, let's just take the freaky one. Why not? Oh, it's pitch black down here. Dang it. It's looking a lot like the upstairs. Although there's a few little trinkets in here. We got a old chair, we got the locker rooms. Some sort of bathroom, changing room type area. It's so odd because it's like all torn apart, but at the same time there's still like a few hospital items left behind. Whoa. I could be wrong, but doesn't that look a whole lot like just a big thing full of doctor's tools? What are the odds I can actually get a drink? Nope. This area is in the worst shape. Now I'm thinking maybe they're just gonna flat out tear it all down. You know, I see something over there. There's a stretcher over here. Like a whole intact stretcher. That's sick. I saw one of these in the last hospital I went to, you know, while I was lost down on the lower floors, but I never really got a very good shot of all of them. Conference room. You see, it's so weird. I keep saying it, but it's so odd how some rooms are demolished, yet others are what you'd expect, you know, like mold on the walls, stuff still left in here. Oh, no, no, no. That would have been bad. I almost forgot my backpack and little tripod case over by the stretcher. Any of y'all familiar with my channel? You remember when I did that once? It was the apartment building, the abandoned apartment in Joplin. I left and forgot my backpack up on the 3rd floor. Alright, we've got about half of this bottom level left. And then we can head on out. Alright. Guess we got a laundry room. Oh, this is that barricaded door that I was looking through at the beginning of the video. Yeah, they are serious about keeping that barricaded. Like, I know I'm a small guy, but I actually thought for a moment I was going to be able to fit through there earlier. Nope. Alright, am I going nuts, or was there like not nearly as much to this bottom floor as I thought? Because I'm not seeing any other way over to the other half. Because there's the laundry room. I've already been over there. You'd think maybe there'd be a way this way? Oh yeah, there is. I'm just an idiot. Well, no, not really. This wouldn't actually be like another part of it because it's just the power room. I mean, that's a big power room now. This isn't that big of a hospital. It's only these 2 floors. Another wide open door. Apparently I took about the hardest way to get in possible because all these doors are just wide open. Oh, this is really, really spooky. Oh my goodness. My light isn't powerful enough to show it, but this is just like some dirt underground area. And that goes back so far. Alright, I'm going to go back up and try to find some different staircase, because all I'm getting around here are dead ends. And I know there's got to be more to it than this. So, I guess that's it. There's really no bottom floor over on this half of the building. Obviously, you know, there wouldn't be dirt down there if there was, but I guess I should have realized that once I saw that little underground area in the dirt. But yeah, that's all. I've seen everything now. Time to get back out. just leisurely walk out a door and then just be on my merry little way. You know what's annoying about this new tripod? My other one broke, so this one's brand new, but it's a little bit longer than the other one, so it doesn't quite fit in my bag. So I just have to have it strapped onto the case outside of the bag. It's kind of annoying. I ain't gonna lie, I've been a little worried because this really does look a heck of a lot like a construction area, and you can get in some legit trouble for being on a construction site, but it just didn't look like they've done anything in here in a long time, so. Just take a nonchalant stroll on out of here. Goodbye, little abandoned hospital. You know, one theory I have is maybe it was the coronavirus. Maybe they were tearing it down then, and then once that pandemic started getting big, then they just left it. That's one possibility. So you fellas know I'm on a time crunch and all that, so I'll just do my outro right here while I walk back to the car, because I gotta get down to Springfield. But thanks so much for watching. Look for new videos on the weekly as of right now, because I still got plenty of places around KC, and even places around KC outside of it, so I'll see you next week.